Hey, good morning everybody. It's KB5 MIQ Big Boy. In here working a little 10 meters this morning. Old ham radio cat hanging around here this morning. She's been feeling better and being a little bit of a turd here lately. But she's got more listeners. She got a lot more fans than I think I got. I think she's the star of this thing sometimes. I appreciate everybody who likes watching her and listen to me too. So we got a few things to cover today, and got some video we'll splice in here of some 10 meter ops this morning. But first I want to give a shout out to K1ENT Kent and KF4 Alpha Alpha Bravo Chris. They made me a intro and an outro video we're going to try on this video, and y'all leave me some comments on it. I told y'all my audio visual skills are a little lacking, so I really appreciate people helping me out and trying to do things to make the channel maybe a little more interesting. Remember, still got this tech contest going for this UV5R that was donated. Trying to give away to a new tech or any tech. Send me an email with your call sign and address. My email will be posted on the slide with the 10 meter schedule, and also it's on my QRZ page. We're going to accept more entries through, say, Saturday evening, probably about 5 o'clock Saturday afternoon after Winter Field Day, because I'll be compiling our video for Winter Field Day, and I'll draw Saturday night. Big shout out to Cowtown Amateur Radio Club, Fort Worth, for their ham radio show fest they put on Friday and Saturday out there at Forest Hill. Real good event, lots of good stuff there, so if you're ever in that area and they got that going on, be sure to check that out. While I was there, I had a chance to meet W5ITR Robert. Got the Digital Rancher YouTube page going. Also always met up with my buddy KV5SIX Vern from What's Up with Six. So y'all check their stuff out. It sure was good to meet Robert out there and had a good visit with him while I was out there at the show. All right, got some, let's look for what's the deal on ARRL news this week. All right, we've got, let's see, more amateur radio astronauts head for the space station. 3 of the 4 new astronauts on February's planned launch of the SpaceX Crew 6 mission to the International Space Station are amateur radio operators. The 4 crew members that comprise, hey, ham radio cat, SpaceX Crew 6 mission posed for a photo during a training session on the crew access arm at the Kennedy Space Center's launch pad 39A in Florida. From left are mission specialist Andre Fedye, I can't pronounce that word, pilot Warren Woody Holberg, mission specialist Sultan Al Nadia, and Commander Stephen Bowen. Photo courtesy of SpaceX. Well, I don't have the photo. Yeah, the photo's down there on the ARRL page. All right, pilot Woody Warren Holberg, KB3HTZ, Commander Stephen Bowen, KI5BKB, and mission specialist Sultan Al Nayada, KI5VTV. They will be on the space station. They have a launch date in mid-February. All the crew members have learned about amateur radio and International Space Station, received guidance on studying and testing, and learned how to operate the ARISS radios and the basics of on-air protocol from the ARISS team members at NASA's Johnson Space Center. The crew will be able to participate in the amateur radio ISS using the ham radio station on the ISS to contact schools and other educational institutions. ARISS is a cooperative venture of international radio societies, and space agencies support the ISS. In the U.S., participating organizations include NASA, the ISS National Lab, ARRL, and AMSAT. So that's some good stuff going on in amateur radio right now. Got a couple of 10 meter videos fixed to plug in here with this. I'm just on air this morning. 10 meters wide open. One, I've never worked a lot of AM. My WD5HKV has kind of got me working some AM here lately. And I just worked Portugal on 10 meter AM, and you'll hear that QSO on there. And I've got a video of a typical pile-up. I mean, I would love to work this station. I've worked a couple of African stations, but there's an Africa, Namibia, Africa on 10, and I've videoed the pile-up that's on this guy. And when you're trying to work a pileup like that, I have no good suggestion other this is just what I do. You're going to have to deal with the amp guys that are going to be blowing you out of the water. The thing to do when you're trying to bust a pileup, especially running barefoot, 100-watt barefoot, just listen. If the band conditions are good, you shouldn't lose him for a little while. Listen, and sometimes you can tell who they're taking. I've heard guys take the very first station they hear. I've heard guys just pick a random station out of the pileup. I've heard guys take the very last station they hear. So listen to 2 or 3 QSOs on a pileup like that, and you might be able to figure out when you can get in there and just take some time, listen to it. You probably can get through it sooner or later. Guys, MTC is putting a ton of used gear on the website. Got a lot of used rigs up there right now. Richard usually gives a 30-day warranty at all of them, so y'all be sure to check that out. I got a slide I'm going to make on here on the 4 States Amateur Radio tailgate sale. It's still tentatively set for April 29th. We've got a location, but we ain't got a time set, so I'm not going to mention the location till I get the time set so I can put it all on one slide. But we do have a tailgate April 29th up there in Texarkana, Texas. Thanks again for all who subscribe to the channel. And you text, don't forget, shoot me an email, call sign, address, and I'll get you in a drawing for this radio. It's KB5MIQ Big Boy 73. Give me an idea how good 10 meters open. This is Africa contact right here.
Thank you, Dad. Good night from Namibia. God's blessings to you all. 73. Sorry for only 100 watts. I have no amplifier in my station for DX. So good night from Namibia. 73. Thank you very much. In the call sign standing by. Kilo, number, sorry, there's a station with the number 3.
This guy's got a pileup on him too.
Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo X-ray Tango. Okay, the uniform 0, standby, Kilo Charlie 3, standby, the number 3, uniform 0. Thank you very much. Italy, United States, Golf Charlie, question mark. I need your last number, letter in the suffix. You are 5 and 9, 5 9.
See if I can get him here. Let me hear his call sign. I'm going to stop this.
Okay, he's at Italy, United 0, Golf Charlie, Romeo, Ontario, Roger. Thank you very much. Grazie mille, molto obrigado, Antonio. 73 from Namibia, 5-9 reporte. Buonasera from Namibia, Feliz Navidad.
Namibia or something like that.
Thank you very much. Ciao, ciao to you, Antonio. Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo X-ray Tango. Kilo Charlie 3.
This guy's got a pileup on him.
Pennsylvania, United States. Name here is Frank. Thank you very much, dear Fred. Kilo Charlie number 3, Kilo X-ray Tango. Great to meet you into Namibia, Africa tonight. You are 5-9-59 into Namibia, Roger.
Namibia, Africa.
Roger, Roger. I appreciate the contact, 73. Thank you very much, 73. Good night from Africa. QSO redeem the lot, 73s, and God's blessings for you and the family for 2023. Good night from Namibia, Victor 5-1, Mike Alpha. Whiskey, Papa 4, November, uniform in the Delta. Papa 4, Hotel Sierra Zulu. You are 5-9 into Namibia, JQ. Over. Okay, Mike. You're 5-9 in Pennsylvania, USA. Thank you so much.
We're going to try here.
Thank you very much, Gil. 73 from Namibia, and good night from Africa. 5-9 plus a great signal. 73s and God's blessings for 2023. Good night. Good night, 73. Good DX. Kilo, November 3, X-ray. Whiskey 1, November. Uniform in Nova. Thank you, Amelia. Good evening to you, Joe. Great to meet you on 10 meter.
This is a typical pileup. I'm not going to get in. There's no way.
Always a pleasure to hear you there. And beautiful thing to hear 5-9 here today. And glad all is well with you and the family. Everything is well on this end there. So how you be? the Queen. Good afternoon. Bye-bye, Robert. Bye-bye. Good talking to you again. 73, CT1EHR, listening.
KB5 MIQ.
Yeah, what's the call?
KB5 MIQ.
Transmitting NIM, stop calling in SSB, Charlie Tango 1 Echo Hotel India 29030, amplitude modulator.
Kilo Bravo 5 Mexico India Quebec Charlie Tango.
KB5, come again?
This is KB5 Mexico India Quebec Kilo Bravo 5 Mexico India Quebec. I have you 59 Avery, Texas, QSL.
QSL, KB5, Mike Italy, Queen in Texas. Good morning to you. 5 and 7, Queen Sugar Baker David, David Marcos, and I'm transmitting near Faro in south of Portugal. Listening KB5, Mike Italy, Queen, over.
Real good, Marcos, real good. I'm kind of new to AM. I've been on the radio a long time, but I haven't worked much AM, and I just heard you in here and wanted to see if I could get a AM contact into Portugal today. You got a real good signal here in Avery, Texas, QSL.
QSL, David, no problem. Thanks for the call, David. Have a great morning to you. Good afternoon here. Have more station rating. Good weekend. KB5, Mike Italy, Queen. CT1EHR, 73.
73, thanks for the contact, KB5 MIQ.